Greetings and welcome again to Drama in the Dirt. We have an episode here again this week with Relics, and I'm anxious to share it with you. I trust you'll enjoy it. I like my Relics because, as I've mentioned in the past, it was someone's life at one time, and it's all that's left of their life. So I hope you enjoy it. Next week we have a dig with Mr. Bill and myself, and we turn up some really nice stuff, so I hope you'll tune in for that. Again, thank you for being with us. God bless you and keep you, and may all your digs make you smile. Down what they cooked on. Alright, now I gotta haul it out of here. You got a little breeze going here. I'm tired from yesterday. Caleb drugged me out in the middle of nowhere. This rang really well. Squeeze box reed. See him in frame. There we go. I don't know why they can't make brighter screens. I know you can turn some of them up. Granny probably playing on the old squeeze box. This piece really looks old. I guess it's some kind of buckle. Alright, brass door hinge. And it was way down there. Now, I wasn't getting any iron with it, so I thought, boy, I better dig that. We got part of a pocket watch. It's almost as good as mine. I would surmise that that is the rest of the watch. Maybe. Silver plated. Got a pattern to it. Almost lost to time. No pun intended. The wind's terrible. That's a loud signal. Well, it's not silver. Looks like one of the old starters for the fluorescent lights. But I'd say it's probably a car part. Oh yeah, I see it's got a slot in it there. Alright, sunbaker here. It was till I got my muddy fingers on it. 2-hole button. Looks like aluminium. Looks like aluminium. You smoking peace pipe. Never seen anything like that. So I assume that's brass. Yeah, that was a sunbaker. It was just laying right there, but of course I got my muddy fingers on it. Oh, that's a penny. I'll get it cleaned up. Get a picture for you. Sweet. Oh my. Clips on. Maybe it was a little locket. Or a Lilliputian's toilet seat, I'm not sure. I found one of them with the ace. I think it's the quarter. It's been in the ground for what, probably 6 weeks? Yeah. Bottles aren't watertight either, look at that. At least I got my silver quarter. There you go, Phil. Another iron. Boy, it was deep. I just had to get it out of the ground. All right. Sure you don't want it? Bucket lister. Well, at least part of it. All right. This one was fun as a rubber crutch. Huge rock. Dug around, got a few nails, a big bent nail, and then covered it back up. Did a 360. All of a sudden I get a really decent tone. Which I could not pass up. Turn that thing off. Is that it? Had three quarters of an inch of rain last night. That's a piece of glass. Here I am without my gloves. There we go. I bet that's a pewter button. Or something better. Worn out 3-cent nickel. Awful thin, isn't it? The second one of these we found here. A mud suit on. Look at that. Oh, for heaven. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Doesn't look like I can hurt it, does it? Can't be solid silver. Well, you know what I mean. Let me wash it. It's not reeded or anything. Heaven's sake. Well, it's holed at the top, see? I'm going to have to get it out there where I can see the numbers. Let me set it out there. It might just be some kind of cheap... yeah, it's only 60 something. Well, we got a button or a coin. Is my lens dirty? I've been throwing this camera everywhere. Got a button or a coin. There it is. Right on the swale here. They bulldozed all this a few years ago. Put netting in there. I'd say that's a coin, wouldn't you? It looks like a Lincoln. Oh, it's an Indian. Well, I like that. I hope it's the 1800s. That was a good signal. Let me see, should I back that off or can you see that well enough? I see you all nodding your heads. I think it's 1800s. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, this is the third one. 18. Hope it's 1877. I'm sure it's not. That was like. All right, let me see. We got a nice hit here. And it is, what is that? Oh, it's like off car. Can you believe how loud that hit? Oh, cool. Let me see here. I think we can ID it here. Let me brush it off. It's solid copper. It rang like a large cent. Cool. Oh boy, it got cold. Oh, this was a beautiful signal. I decided to move way out on the outskirts. Let me get my glove on. Move way out on the outskirts and see what I could come up with. You know, you get a little sick of running in the iron. And it's not deep either. I don't think. Oh, guess that's working right. Well, that's no good. That's got to be another signal. It's just a piece of scrap metal there. I don't think that's what I was... Well, that's old though. It had to be it. I wasn't in the right. I thought it was right there. It's like a part of a case. I can't remember whether I took video when I dug this or not. It's a screw top, but it's a little medicine bottle. It's, you know, could be 20s. You hear that? This guy's son stopped over there and said this is how his dad made his living. He's 85 years old. He played a trumpet in a big band. Oh, look, a sunbaker, but it's not metallic. Ooh, cool. Real tiger eye. That is sweet marble. I feel foolish now. You know what that is, don't you? It's down about 8 inches. Yes. Yes, you're seeing it live on my lens dirty. I've been throwing this camera everywhere.